Hello, welcome to another Premiere video. So today I'm going to look at putting lightning in the light sky. Just thinking where I want the end point of this to be. I kind of want it like a bit more shimmery, so maybe I should change the color. The blue is good. Well, one thing I could do is just make the overall width of the whole thing higher. See, that looks better, right? It's probably like a little bit too much, that. So say like there would be good. Um, I don't know, like, should I just make it more vertical? It might look better more vertical. I think vertical is cool, right? Fixed endpoint. That might be a little bit more. Oh, that's cool as well. So I think that's kind of good. Now the speed looks too fast, right? It looks like it's really going too fast. So maybe if we make that like 1, because it looks like way too fast. No, it still kind of looks too fast. What is up with the speed thing? We do it really fast. It doesn't even look like that's really. Oh no, it is actually going much faster at that. Let's just have it at 1. I think 1 is about the best we're going to get. Yeah, it is kind of, yeah. I mean, it's lightning, so it's not going to be. Now, in terms of the segments, probably want less segments. Well, once you do one segment, it's just going to be a line, isn't it? 3 is the lowest number of segments. That kind of. Well, actually, it got a bit more exciting at the end there. I can also change this to like random seed thing, which will give it like a completely different look. If I just choose, I don't think that does anything else apart from just changing this. Yeah, you see, there's more like it goes more into the 3-prong there. I think probably the amount of segments needs to go up a little bit. You can see when you get it too much, it has a completely different effect. It's almost like a. I actually kind of like what's going on with the segments there. That kind of looks a bit more what you might expect. Let's change the width maybe to something a bit more appropriate. Um, there is a thing for the width. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, like when its width is really high, it kind of looks kind of cool. It has like a different effect though. It doesn't really look like lightning. I'm just thinking like, is that the right? Yeah. What do we change this pull force? I wonder what that does. I'm not seeing any real difference there. Oh, well, look at that. It just sort of like a scaling thing, isn't it? We'll just leave it at 0. I think the other thing as well is that it should start off the screen. Just go here. We can just start it off the screen a little bit more. So then it just looks a bit better if it starts off the screen. Maybe it's a little bit too vertical. The other thing I could do is maybe put a mask on it. Hmm. Should we just do it like that? So if we do copy and paste now, right? I could just do a save preset. Maybe I should show that, right? Lightning preset, anchor to endpoint. So that should be in. So you get your own custom presets, right? So I think I can then just put another one in here. So on this one, I can move this one over somewhere else, right? Could just can't actually see where these. That's the only slight problem. I moved it off the screen, didn't I? But say if I put this one like. You probably want it to cross, maybe. Just have like multiple of them. Maybe we'll try a horizontal one. Like one going all the way across the screen. That's not bad. It's not bad, right? What would be interesting though is you could do like a mask over the whole of it, and then you could put like an audio clip on top. Because if it only appears, because the thing is with lightning, it's like you don't expect to see it like this, right? It just goes like really quick. Like, can you just have like a mask, like just for like the first second, and then that would just show all of it? And I think maybe you could just hide it all. I'm just thinking, right? So say we do let's do an ellipse mask, right? This could be interesting. And I could put the background on. Wait a minute. So we'll do it there, right? Should we just leave it in the same place? I mean, I guess, right? It's kind of interesting, like what you can do with this. Maybe I need to have the other one. Like, can I just grab that file again? And then if I put something, if I change the opacity of this one, that might do something, right? If I do the blending mode, this is where I get a little bit confused. But that might work. I want to actually. I would like to like delete it, like. No, there is a way I think you can actually just. Oh well, look what happens there. That is not what we want there. Yeah, that actually gives it a little bit more intensity, doesn't it? Kind of interesting, that look. Like, what would you really want though? I think maybe like what you want with the mask is for it to show up and but it to be linear keyframes. I think that's kind of what you're going for. Like, if we go for the mask, yeah. Let's think about it this way. So this is like maybe just have this. So this just will show up like a fraction, right? Then what we can do. Like, what if we just had like here? I'm just trying to think like because we don't want it to do that, right? And the way that you do this, what you would need to do is you would need to copy an empty mask, right? So what I would want to have is like a mask that was completely empty. So say like this over here, this has got nothing in it, right? So that's the way you do it. You put an empty mask directly because you can't change like the nature of the keyframes, and you don't want to do any easing. If you're going to do like just a simple point, right? So you can see it's like at the moment it's like scrolling across. Okay, so you don't want that. You just want it to do this cool effect, and then you want this guy to be like right. Actually, I think you can put it right on there. So as you see that what happened is that like. So if I then put this guy, not that one. If I put this one, if I can even select it, which I can't really. If I grab this guy, and then we go here, paste this one in. Can I not just copy it and then paste? It doesn't seem to want to let me do that here. I can definitely copy, but I just can't seem to paste it into a new location like that, like I want. Well, it doesn't really matter. All I need to do is just make sure we have a mask which is outside the area, right? Near to this one. And then what will happen is you'll be able to focus on a different area. You just put that one. I'm not sure, like, yeah, I think it's because of the blend mode. It still looks like it's something. Anyway, that's just like an interesting look at the lightning effect in Premiere Pro. Thanks for watching.